Okay, welcome back to PCM Multiplayer, the Giro d'Italia once again. In the last video, we took on the first two stages of our mini Giro, basically two sprints. Of course, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out before watching this one.
Personally, after two stages, I'm quite happy how this Giro is going so far. We lost stage 1 to Benji and Tobias Lund Andresen narrowly, just by 1 place, but in the second stage, a masterclass, getting a 1-2 with Filippo Ganna. But more impressively, we got some bonus seconds with Thymen Arensman. He's now 6 seconds ahead of the GC leaders.
So yeah, both Joe and myself are on the back foot, but our climbers have better climbing stats, so I'm still quite confident. Now today is undoubtedly going to be more important for GC, starting off with the mythical Blockhaus finish on a 245km stage, so that's going to be tough.
And that's followed by a really fun, on paper, medium mountain day into Chiavari. We have plenty of steep climbs and plenty of descents as well. And I already know Felix Gau and Benji are terrified about that stage.
Oh, and by the way, Joe is still leading the multiplayer standings, so we have to dethrone him.
Guys, I just want to say, this Blockhaus stage is one of the hardest I've ever seen in a Grand Tour. I'm terrified of this stage.
Emre, from the top of your head, what are the gradients of Blockhaus?
It is 13 kilometers at 8%.
I'm gonna look that up. I want to check that.
12 seconds later.
13.4 kilometers at 8.5%. Claps in the house for Emre. Okay, the madness is about to begin. Tobias Lund Andresen, buddy, I don't think this stage will fit you. The first attacks came from Joe, sending Oliveira and Rubio up the road. Next up, Emre joined the chasing group which faced out Bortsing. And at the same time, I made my move with Lund Andresen and Mühlberger. This peloton's already getting shredded.
Oh my god, the peloton is all over the road here. I have no idea where anyone is.
So when the groups merge, we're gonna have a 51 rider breakaway.
That is crazy.
That said, a bunch of riders already in trouble in this breakaway, so we're getting down to 46 now. Anyway, the first uncategorized climb is about to begin, but it's not exactly super steep.
And here come Visma finally to the front of the peloton. I feel like we're going to have minutes between the GC riders after this one.
Both Oliveira and Lund Andresen out of the breakaway. Oi oi oi, we are hurting, Joe.
12 seconds later.
Ay ay ay, the break is getting caught.
And we have a big descent coming up, Benji. Is Felix Gau ready?
On Pro Cycling Manager, sadly downhill doesn't do much. I bet the second we hit the bottom of Blockhaus, Jonas Vingegaard is gonna attack and make us suffer until the top. That's what's gonna happen.
Sadly, I think you're right.
Anyway, I think it's time to go solo. Now, because it's a 245km stage, my yellow bar can't even go up to the maximum anymore with Gull, so I'm so scared of Blockhaus.
And right now we have a super technical downhill section. If I hammered this, I'm sure I could drop Felix Gau. My problem is Enric Mas. He's not the best descender either.
We've got 4 riders left, Felix Gau as my leader, Skotsen as last domestique, then Mühlberger and Stone Mitter, who's already working. So, not the greatest mountain team in the world, but decent enough, I think.
Oh god, I'm actually so nervous for this climb.
I think we're entering in a pretty decent position. Let's see how this goes. We are about to enter hell, and we've already ridden 225 kilometers.
My goal for this climb is simple. I won't attack, I'll simply try to do my own tempo and try to follow Mas and Bernal. Okay, turning onto the climb as we speak. 14 kilometers, 8%, so it is steep, that is for certain.
And I'll take position, I won't go above 80 effort for now, and I'm gonna try and hold on to the front for as long as possible without going too fast early on.
Oh guys, I'm not looking forward to that. 10.7 kilometers to go, and look at my energy.
Ineos and myself seem to have a similar strategy of trying to save as much energy as possible at the start of the climb.
Meanwhile for Timmsoski, Milesi is done, but he's not the best climber anyway.
There we go. Kuss? Is that Kuss attacking?
Sepp Kuss? What is happening? But there comes the move, I think. Jonas Vingegaard counters that with Storr and O'Connor in the wheel, and I will not respond.
And I'm not going to lie, my guys are cooked. Romo is gone. We have Mas, Rubio and Juanpe Lopez who can get in the wheel of Enric Mas. I'm going to go maybe 65 effort right now. Let's try and drop it briefly. There you go, 66 effort. There is Benji with Felix Gau, and I think he only has 1 domestique here.
But now it's a standoff right here. Ineos, Movistar and myself. We've got 4.7 kilometers to go. Filippo Ganna at the front of the peloton there.
And here comes Emre piling the pressure on. We're about to lose our last domestique, Juanpe Lopez. Let's use that gel.
Mas moving up on the right side of the road. Bernal on the left side of the road. But it looks like he's protecting Arensman. So Arensman might be the leader for Emre. I'm gonna move up to 77, something like that. I'm actually still looking good at the moment.
Felix Gal is alone right now, and I think I gotta launch my attack pretty soon.
Mas and Gal are both solo, but Mr. Emre still has both Arensman and Bernal, but
There goes Arensman, going for victory.
there goes Arensman with the attack. I'm on 85. I will keep on pacing on that.
And Emre attacks with Arensman up the road. I'm sure Vingegaard's winning. I am marking Felix Gall today.
Into the final kilometer, 87, 88. Final stretch right here, final stretch.
And 1k to go right now for Emmerich Mas. It might be a stalemate here on the Blockhaus. Let's sprint right now with Mas trying to drop Felix Gall.
We are gonna get the stage win, I think.
Arensman is gonna take it, I think. Emre is gonna take the point on today's stage, but 0 changes in GC.
Look at this. It's Arensman, Emmerich Mas and Gall all finishing together. Oh my word, a complete stalemate.
Blockhaus quite literally did nothing between us.
This is going to be a very close edition of Giro d'Italia.
But of course, Jonas Vingegaard dominated this stage with 2 minutes 30 on our group. And in GC, Tijmen Arensman of Emre is now in 3rd place ahead of O'Connor and Felix Gall, who somehow is ahead of Enric Mas.
Anyway boys, time for the next one.
A medium mountain festival, 180 kilometers with basically 4 climbs in the last half.
But I can't really see any massive GC gaps taking place today. Let's see though.
Ay, rainy weather in Italy today. Are we gonna see some moves into the breakaway by the boys? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, as he literally attacks.
Jack Haig also attacking, by the way, so I'm not the only one. No Movistar in the attack yet, so what is Mr. Joe doing?
So Benji and Emre have gone up the road into the breakaway. I want to keep all of my riders in the peloton around Emmerich Mas. And the hardest climbs come later on in this stage, but I'm looking at this 3rd cat climb, which does lead into a descent, then into the hardest climb today, or at least the longest climb. I want to really put the pressure on in this stage of the race, and hopefully we can catch Benji and Emre off guard.
12 seconds later.
I expect Movistar to blow up the race on the 3rd cat climb.
Do you really?
I'm gonna move up just in case.
Ooh, there we go.
Movistar is moving up and is pacing on the first 3rd cat climb. What is Mr. Movistar playing at? Nobody knows.
Time to find out, my friend.
Descent attack, descent attack. I see Movistar riders going all out in the descent. Is he trying to drop Felix Gall in a downhill?
Where is that man? He's got to be dropped, surely. Oh, I crashed!
Crash!
Rubio crashed! No! Rubio, buddy, what went wrong there?
Did you really think he would be dropped in this downhill?
Buddy, he can't descend to save his life.
35 kilometers to go, 2 climbs. The first one is steep. I think I'm going solo.
See you boys at the finish. So I'm just trying everything possible to put Benji and Felix Gall under pressure in these descents, basically.
Oh, Joe is trying it again. He's trying to attack in the downhill with Enric Mas in the wheel. The climb was... Oh, it's a crash! Turner's down! No! Arensman down! Arensman's down.
Oh, crash! Oliveira crashes, trying to attack in the descent, and Oliveira crashes. I don't believe it.
Mas is attacking, or what was that? What was that?
No! Oh, this is the worst thing. Let's get back. Let's get back. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, I dropped Jack Haig as well. This is pure panic right now. And I dropped Ghana as well. Oh my god, I panicked there. I totally panicked there. What am I doing?
But now that steep climb is slowly but surely starting and Gall is in a relatively good position, so I'm feeling good. The Colla del Scioli, 5k 6%, but the second half is really steep.
But this climb is getting so steep to the top and we're horribly positioned, getting blocked in with Emmerich Mas. Not ideal at all.
And I'm trying to move up on the left side of the road, but I'm so blocked in that I simply can't do anything at the moment. So it's not going as planned. Mühlberger can launch an attack on the left side.
Nicely Benji trying to move up with Felix Gall. He doesn't want him dropped in this descent. And he's going. Look at this. Benji Narsson trying to give me a taste of my own medicine.
There goes Gal. This is the steepest section. Arensman, come on, come on, come on. Hang on, buddy, hang on.
He thinks if he can get a head start for the descent, he won't get drops.
I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just trying something.
Let's go. Emmerich Mas on the attack into the descent.
Pacing 85 over the climb, but actually I'll try and get Scotson and Mühlberger back because That is going nowhere. Wait a second, Emre99 just attacked in the downhill? I didn't even notice.
We are caught. We are officially caught with Emre99. He can't descend either.
Okay, thankfully we're back at the front with Arensman as we start the final climb.
So here we go. The final climb today gets underway.
Come on then, keeping our position well at the front. I'm going to use the energy gels already.
My guys sprinting up this climb. Let's use our gel. 3k to go on this climb. And crucially, we have bonus seconds at the top. So you already know I want to win those with Emre99.
Can I go to the wheel of Romo right now? No, to the wheel of Mas I need to go. And I'm going to try and outsprint him on the line here. Try and outsprint him on the line, but I don't think it's going to work.
Let's see who's going to get them on the line. I don't know. Did we take them? And now, of course, we're going to send it into this descent as well.
It's basically a flat finish now after this climb. So if I can get Mr. Mühlberger to the front, then I've got a sprinter.
Oh my word, Emre is flying in this descent. He is absolutely flying right now.
Last 3 kilometers, let's try and get into the wheel of Arensman or something. Can I try and go past on the left side of the road with my lead out here with Mühlberger? Is that a possibility?
There's Mühlberger. I'll get to his wheel with Javier Romo.
Mühlberger can launch right now. Felix Gall in the wheel can launch right now. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Romo!
It's Javier Romo for Movistar.
Romo takes third, Felix Gall so close to bonus seconds, but Joe finally takes a stage win.
We beat Felix Gall, denying him bonus seconds, and we take the point for the stage victory. Come on.
I panicked when Arensman crashed, I gotta say.
Arensman crashed?
I didn't even realize.
I was behind, bro. I was behind.
I didn't even realize he crashed.
Arensman in 4th place on 234, Enric Mas on 237, and Felix Gall on 238. We are literally 4 seconds maximum away from each other. And with this stage win, Joe is basically extending his lead in the current standings, so I don't like it. But hey, GC is the all deciding factor.
And right now, I'm in the lead just by 3 seconds.
But wait, Emre buddy, we have some crazy stages coming up in the next episode.
Our 5th stage is a massive mountain stage once again with 5 categorized climbs finishing on Pila.
And final stage, over 4,700 meters of altitude.
And the most important climb, the Passo Giao, is with 50k to go, so ready for an all or nothing attack.
I cannot wait to smoke you guys in that finale.